Okay, so we're gonna start lying on the ground. Yes? Okay, that's decent. And take a minute while you're here to just let your body sort of like I'm gonna say like become the floor. The goal here is not to like do your Pilates imprint or hollow body or anything like this, but you want to try and feel like your head is pulling as far to the wall up there, that away. So your head is pulling away from the rest of your spine and your pelvis is pulling away from your head. So your body is being pulled like this, and that's the only thing that you should think about. Sidebar. This works best. There we go. It's a little easier. This works best when you're not on a squishy surface. So dance floor is perfect. Otherwise, like a hard floor. I have a rug, but it's really flat and crappy. So hands can be anywhere where your humerus comes out at a right angle from your shoulder or above. I don't want hands down here because you'll engage your lats because they're super strong. Okay, so you're here. You're thinking about keeping your spine pulled really, really long. If anything starts to feel weird, always go back to extending your spine. And then all you're gonna do is relax so that your pelvis tilts to the back. Sidebar, it's an anterior pelvic tilt, but in my head I'm like, oh, but my rear end is tilting out like a duck, and the naming is counterintuitive. So then bring your pelvis to tilt the other way and go back and forth between these at your own time, and I'm going to talk to you while you do it. This class is not like a prescribed number of repetitions, but it's supposed to help you come into greater awareness of what in the heck your body is actually doing instead of just like flex all the things. That's not usually helpful. So try to tune into your body and figure out what exactly you're flexing to make this movement happen. Is it all rectus abdominis? Is it not rectus abdominis at all? Are you feeling lats tighten? Is it obliques? Is it glutes? So whatever muscle or muscle groups you feel engaging, quit it. You're not allowed to use those anymore. Then your body will go, huh? As it tries to figure out how to make this movement happen without using that muscle. That's perfect. You want it to be just a little bit confused. So now find stillness, or keep going, but I'm gonna move on. So find that long spine again, and you may feel, maybe, if you're lucky, that it's a little bit less like of a rigid position. That's what we're going for. Okay. That, by the way, we're moving your pelvis in the sagittal plane. Now we'll move it in the lateral plane. That's the one that you're laying on. So this hip bone is going to pull in an arc up toward my armpit and then back down. And then I'm going to pull the other side. The challenge here is to try and make this movement happen without pushing with your feet, and also without moving your rib cage. It's really easy to do that. I don't want you to do that. That's easy, and that's lat. If you use your lat, you may notice that it's really hard to stay in, oh, this is funny, in the lateral plane because your lat doesn't connect right exactly perfectly on your axillary line right here. It connects a little behind it. So if you pull with your lat, that hip will jut up out of the floor. That's what you want. You want to be able to move in every plane when you choose. All right, so same thing here. Try to figure out which muscles are actually doing the thing, and then ground them from doing the thing. once you've figured this out, by the way, I shouldn't say that because it's not like you'll ever figure it out. I don't know, it's like breathing exercises. You're never done with them. This is the prehab that we all should be doing like every day, but nobody does because it takes an hour. Ugh. All right, so that's sagittal plane first, then lateral plane. Last one is transverse plane.